It's time.
You're just gonna have silence in your vlog.
It is time. I am. Shut up! I've been trying to film this like 3 times now, and Lizzie keeps laughing at me, and it's very distracting. I'm not ready, and I'm scared, but I guess it needs to be done. I made a commitment, and now I need to stick to it. Fuck my life.
You do!
It is like a good night for reading though. It's been a long day at work. We've just had dinner. We've got the fire on. Lizzie's trying to make me laugh. She's not she is succeeding.
Oh, this is a great angle. Woo!
We've got a fire on. And I've got my book. You know, I'm just gonna start. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I'm not even gonna read the back. I still have no fucking clue what this book is about.
Porn.
Except for fairy porn. Otherwise, I still have no... Oh, my hand's in the way. That's professional.
Best shots.
Best shots ever. No, I still have no fucking clue what this book is about, except for fairy porn. I know that the main character is called Feyre. Then we've got Tamlin and Rhysand, and I don't think Rhysand even comes in this book. I don't even fucking know. We'll see. I'm scared. I might really fucking love it, which maybe scares me more. I got to page 47, which is not bad. I have stopped here now, though. I'm assuming that if you're watching this, you know the story. I'm not going to bother with, like, non-spoilers. Spoilers is all going to be fucking spoilers all the way through. Basically, she's just entered the fairy realm. She just went through the gate. I ain't seen nothing yet. Like, nothing's happened. It's surprisingly okay. I almost said good. It's enjoyable. Nesta is fucking annoying. She can go die. Lizzie's laughing at me.
No, I am horrified. You leave Nesta alone. Leave her alone. Do you mean Nesta or do you mean Elaine?
Nesta. Elaine is like, I find Elaine quite cute. She's a bit useless, but she's naive. Nesta just seems like a bit of a bitch.
Leave Nesta alone.
Leave Brittany alone.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not bad, but I also need to go take a shower because I've got physiotherapy tomorrow. So I figured this was a good time to leave it, as it's like the start of a new area. I know that as soon as this is both a cliffhanger for me because I really want to read on and see what the whole fairy realm is about. And at the same time, I'm like, I'm not hooked yet. And I think that as soon as I learn more about this fairy realm, I want to immediately learn more. And now I'm kind of like on the edge of knowing. But yeah, no, it's surprisingly not bad. I know I'm playing D&D tomorrow. Fuck, I can't read it tomorrow.
You could just get up early tomorrow and shower.
I'm already starting work at 8.
Oh no.
That means I would have to get up early.
Yeah.
I don't want to get up early.
Why not?
I don't know. I had it in my head I was going to shower tonight, but then I also have to go upstairs and then come back downstairs to feed the cats. Never mind, I'm going to read a bit more. Hello. It is now Thursday. I did not read yesterday because I was playing D&D, but I have read about 37 pages on sprints tonight. So I say on sprints. Beth from Books Nest is doing sprints and Lizzie is putting stuff in the fire. That's what you're hearing. Watching the Patreon sprints, and I've been reading this and I'm really, really enjoying it. And I was talking to Lizzie about it and she was like, why you need to vlog this? So I've got a theory, because my main point of contention at the moment is why hasn't Feyre asked why? Because I'm at the point where she's in Tamlin's house manor, fucking massive building, and I'm gonna cut that out, shut up. And
Well, no, you can't cut it out.
And
Anna, fucking big building. What's a mansion, bitch?
I'm like, I like Lucian, I want to say that, but so she's there now. She spent the first night, she slept, he's explained about how he can't take his mask off, and I'm like, well, that's relevant, but I'm assuming it's this kind of mask and not this kind of mask. But yeah, no, because he's eating, so I'm assuming he's not wearing a mask in front of his mouth.
It's just a mask.
It's like a masquerade. It's a masquerade.
It's a masquerade mask.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. So
Can you imagine if it's like a fucking
face
man
mask.
in the iron mask situation? That'd be terrifying. And like, how would you ever find that sexy? You know, that'd be a really hard one to make sexy.
She's already kind of starting to justify, like, oh, maybe he's not too bad at all. And I'm like, bitch, you've been there a day. You're supposed to be a little bit more angry still. I had a theory.
I had a theory. Theory
Right.
time with Dani.
Theory time with Dani. Lizzie loves making fires. I've been
In the fireplace.
in the fireplace. It was all legal. I'm like, why hasn't she asked him, why'd you take me? Like, of course it's this treaty bullshit that means that he has to do something about it. I don't understand this treaty yet, but as far as I know, he needs to do something to avenge the death of his friend. And if he didn't do it, someone else would. And he thinks that they would have killed her, and apparently he's killed a bunch, so he didn't want that to happen. But then I'm still like, why are you housing her? Like, literally, you could just... Why? It doesn't make sense, and I don't understand especially why she hasn't asked him specifically. Like, please explain to me why you've done this. She's questioning everything, but she's not questioning him on, why did you take me? So my theory is it has something to do with her mum, because she mentions, like, she's staring into the mirror, and she gets like, oh, I'm so ugly, and she's talking about like how she's got her high cheekbones and like her eyes are like slightly slanted upward, and I'm imagining like the very stereotypical fae, like, and I don't mean F-A-E but F-E-Y D&D, like arch fae. That's what I'm imagining. So now I'm like, okay, so why does she have those features? Is she like part fae? Is her mum maybe like part fae? That's my theory at the moment. Is that the reason that he took her? Like, is there a specific connection somewhere that she doesn't know about? I don't know what it is. That's my going theory. And I think we're about to like start sprints again in a minute. So I'm going to keep reading this. It's not going as fast as I'm not reading as fast as I would like to. I am surprisingly really, really enjoying it. Farah is not anything special. Tamlin is fucking bland, but also he's not offensive to me yet. He's just a bit bland. He's a bit, Tamlin is the colour beige. At the moment, Tamlin is the colour beige. So yeah. I forgot to open this vlog. Or this part of the vlog. Basically.
You've already started it, love.
I know. It is now Saturday. I didn't read yesterday.
She didn't. I was very annoyed.
I'm a bit behind. So we're going to do some sprinting. And we've got the fire on. So I'm just gonna put you there for accountability.
It does look a little bit scary, that fire right now, doesn't it?
Yes, but also we've got a back to it. You can keep an eye on the fire through the camera.
How lazy.
This is Lizzie's cat.
And this is Percy, Dani's cat.
He left me. I took a gasping breath, not realising I'd been holding it. Try as you might, Sarah J. Maas. It's still I let out a breath and didn't know I was holding. Okay, I got to page 1.
Yes! Oh! That's so good.
That was really mean and really unnecessary.
You know, it's more mean and more unnecessary.
No! God's sake, she's a menace. I got to page 189. And she went to this fire festival thing, which she wasn't allowed to go to, but of course she couldn't resist.
What was that?
I don't know what that was. Now there's tall, dark and handsome. coming to rescue her. From what I've heard, I'm assuming this must be Rhysand, because I haven't had a name yet, but I'm assuming... I don't know when this character's coming in, I don't know if it's this book or the next book, but I've heard the name Rhysand thrown around a bunch. Not yet, not in the book, but like on BookishdTube and everything. So I'm making the assumption that's Rhysand coming in to complicate the romance that's kind of blossoming. Like, she's finally starting to get on with Tamlin, so obviously now there needs to be another bit of drama, so I'm guessing that's it. Okay, so I'm actually kind of hooked. So I don't know if I said I was going to go to bed in the last clip, but if I did, that's a lie. I'm gonna read a little bit more, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. And now I just kind of need to know if this really is Rhysand or if there's some other kind of character that I've not heard of. I'm liking this a lot more than I thought I would, and it's kind of upsetting. Called it. But then again, I've seen descriptions, I've seen like I've seen the thirst trap on TikTok, and basically the guy who was playing Rhysand looked very much like the description, so yeah, I could piece it together. He's just come back and threatened them. One, Lucian's getting a soft spot for Feyre, which is cute. Lucian is definitely becoming quite a fave. It's such a Beauty and the Beast retelling. Like, it's so obvious. But I think I just have a soft spot for them, I guess. Tamlin is still a little bit beige, but he's protective and kind of cute. But he's not anything super special. I would much prefer her to be with Lucian. At the moment, I'm not a big Rhysand fan yet. I know that Lucian does something later, either in this book or in the next one, when people start to hate him, but at the moment, I think her and Lucian would be a way more interesting pairing. At the moment, though, I'm not hating her and Tamlin together, but he's about to send her away, just like, you know, Beauty and the Beast. Okay, so it's now like 1:35 in the morning. I need to go to bed. But I'm just giving you a quick update. I've just come to the point where Feyre's come back to Prythian. So she went back to the normal world for a little bit and spent some time with her family. And spending more time with them, she realised this is not where I should be. I should be in Prythian. I should be helping Tamlin. And she arrives and, you know, the whole, oh no, he's dead. He's not dead. And now she's been told about Amarantha, I think, and all of that stuff, and it's so by the book. So now she's gonna go and try and save him. I'm curious to see how they'll do it. Nothing stands out, nothing is new, everything's kind of, I've all seen it before, but doesn't mean I'm not enjoying myself. I think I've got just over 100 pages, 150 pages left maybe, so I can definitely finish that tomorrow. So that's my aim, because then I can continue on with the second one, which I've heard becomes a lot more smutty, and now we're always excited for that. I'm gonna go and I'll see you in the next clip. I've got about 50 pages left, 60 pages. Basically all that's happened now is Feyre's gone to Amarantha's court, has done her first trial, made a deal, which is just, she's like, I'm gonna be super specific, and then wasn't that specific. I'm like, did you just fuck yourself over? And she's made a deal with Rhysand. And I know why people seem to like Rhysand. He's a dick, but he's got that bad boy, I'm an awful person, but I'm kind of hot thing going on. Favourite character still Lucian. I've come around on Nesta, because when she went back to the normal world or the mortal realm or whatever the fuck I want to call it, Nesta's actually pretty cool. So come around on her a little bit. I'm still liking it, but I kind of want it to be over now. Why does Rhysand have to be disgusting? Don't fucking lick someone's tear away. Oh, no. I finished it. That was a ride. It was not, the ending was not surprising. I was like, how is she gonna be with him, and how are they not making it a big deal that she's like gonna age really quickly and all that shit? I was like, from the beginning, as soon as the romance started happening, I was like, oh, obviously she's gonna become one of them somehow. Didn't expect it to be this way. Didn't expect her to murder. I'm not unhappy about it though. It kind of gives her a bit more, I don't know how to describe it. It makes her a lot more flawed. I just hope they don't completely forget what she's done in the next book and she's just fine with it. Because now she's struggling, and the ending where it's all happy, rainbows and all that, it doesn't feel happy. Like, it feels like the ending of the Hunger Games, where there's just this pain there. And I'm very intrigued. I really am starting to like Rhysand. He's still a dick. Lizzie does not agree with me.
Nope.
Tamlin is still my favourite. No, not Tamlin. What did I say? Tamlin. Lucian. I was like, Tamlin.
Yes, Tamlin is your favourite.
No, Tamlin is beige, and I will stand by that. But no, Lucian is still my favourite. He's cute. I don't know. I enjoyed it. It's nothing particularly special. I'm probably going to wrap this up in like a proper talky video. So, okay. So I never really wrapped up this first vlog, and I figured I should do it now. So I liked that book way more than I thought I would. I was so convinced that I wasn't gonna like it. I thought I was gonna be like cringing the entire time and just not gonna be enjoying it. I had that thought of maybe if I'd read it when I was like 17 or 16, I would have really enjoyed it. I probably won't enjoy it now. I was wrong. I enjoyed that book so much, and for a long time I was definitely on the Tamlin train, and the moment they got home and it was just kind of anticlimactic, and the like, I don't know, what I wanted to see was Tamlin absolutely grovelling at her feet and thanking her and being like, you did this not just for me, but for the entire, like, yeah, thanks buddy. Like, it felt like that, and I was like, she just risked not just her life, but pretty much, like, she killed just so she could have you back, and you're just like, nice. It didn't sit well with me, so I've already started the second one, and whew, I've got thoughts about that one, but no, I really enjoyed it. Objectively, probably not a great story. Entertainment-wise, fabulous. Pretty sure I ended up giving it 4 stars. I don't really remember, but yeah, I'm really excited to see where the series goes. So if you want to see me read like the next couple of books in the series, they're gonna be coming. If you want more chaos like this, it will be coming. Hopefully soon. I'm not exactly sure how soon it'll be. I'm thinking it'll be about every 2 weeks or so that I'm gonna hopefully bring out the next vlog in this like mini series. So if you like that, subscribe, like, all that fun stuff, and I need people's thoughts in the comments. I'll see you in like 2 weeks with the second part. Ugh.